Hi, I'm Melinda Vivek here with Jenna Moore at Plum Senior High School track athlete. How are you doing today, Jenna?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. A little happy today. So how long have you been running track, and why did you want to participate in track?
I think I've been running track for a total of 6 years, I think. And the only reason I did it is because my distance coach was like, well, you ran cross country for me. You're doing track. And I said, aye, Cap.
Me too. So, do you prefer to run in the heat or in the cold weather, and which is better for you, really?
I personally like running in the heat. Everyone else hates it. They'd rather run in like much cooler temperatures, but I would much rather run in the heat. And I think running in the cold hurts your lungs more, but it opens up your breathing, I think.
I can agree with you on that one. So, do you prefer in the morning or night now off of that question? And why?
I prefer night running because it's like a lot more comfortable to run at nighttime, and especially in the summer because it's still warm, but you don't have the sun beating on you.
It's a lot cooler then, too. Okay. How long are your normal practices, and do you always run the whole time, or do you do other activities?
We practice starts at 3:30, get done around 5. But for practices, since I'm a jumper, we tend to run a bunch of sprint workouts, and then we do form workouts. So
Sounds fun. What is the greatest award and achievement you have received with track?
it would have been nice, but I missed Whippioles by an inch. But that would have been really cool if I made it to Whips. That would have been my achievement.
Well, better luck this year.
Thanks.
So, how long have you been jumping in track, and how far was your longest jump?
I started jumping freshman year because I told my coach I didn't want to run the 800 again because that's awful. And the farthest I jumped for triple jump was about 34 feet, 8 inches, I think. And then for long jump, it was just like a 15.
Yeah, well, that's good. That's good.
Thank you.
Okay, my last question. What is your favorite part about track, and are you sad to leave it when you graduate?
Favorite part about track is definitely hanging out with Emmy during the track meets because she's hilarious and we're just cracking up the whole time. And am I sad to leave? Am I sad to leave it? No, because I'm doing track in college, so it's not really too much of a loss. But I'll definitely miss like hanging out with Emmy.
Yeah, well, that's good. You're continuing it in college. Thank you
yeah.
for taking your time out of the day for this interview, and it's back to you guys.
No problem.
Hi, I'm Angela Dawson here with varsity softball player Abby Freilich. Hi, how are you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good, thanks. How long have you been playing softball and what made you decide to play?
I've been playing for around 10 years, and I wanted to play because I always wanted to compete with my brother.
I understand that. What positions have you played throughout the years and what positions are you playing now?
I've played about every position, but now I'm just a pitcher.
What are you looking forward to for your senior season?
Definitely playing the last time with all my friends.
Yeah, that'll be look forward to. What does it mean to you to be one of the seniors and having a leadership role to the team?
Always to be a role model and helping the underclassmen.
Looking back over the past 4 years, what advice would you give to the freshman players?
To not take softball for granted, not take senior year for granted because it just comes way too fast.
And lastly, do you plan on playing in college? If so, where?
Yeah, I'll be playing at Westminster.
Good luck. Thank you for your time and good luck to you and your season.
Hi, I'm Colin Gilboy. Today I'm here with your first dual PHS interview. To my left, I have Andrew Wright, and to my right, I have Cody Sepp. So both of these gentlemen play for the Plum High School volleyball team. Today I'm going to be asking them a few questions about their season and their play and things like that. So are you guys ready to answer? Yeah. Alrighty, so what position do you guys play and why do you enjoy playing there?
Well, me personally, I play back row, so usually I play in the 6 or the 5 position, which the 5 position is to the right of the 10-foot line, behind the front row players. And my job is to read the opposing team's hitters and judge where the ball is going to be hit towards, because I have to cover a lot of the backcourt and basically the entire backcourt. And you got to think the entire side is 900 square feet, so it's a lot to cover. But it's a good time.
And I am either a outside hitter or right side hitter, meaning I'm up at the net, and my responsibility is to hit the ball over the net and score points for my team, or block the ball from getting back onto our side of the net. And I think it's pretty important to put the block up and defend our side to help the back row. But yeah, that's my position, and I enjoy playing it.
Makes sense since you're tall and Cody's kind of an agile player. What is your training regimen like? More individualized, or is it more of a team training?
I'd say it's more like it's like more or less like individual, but like we mostly practice, like we split apart the hitters and the back row players to practice like alone, like as two groups, and then at the end of practice we'll come together and like scrimmage and like practice as a team.
Yeah, we do a lot of individualized training regimens, but we usually, when we condition, it's always as a team together, like front row, back row, JV, varsity, whatever you want to say, but we're always usually together when it comes to the training. However, when we're working on specific positions like 1, 5, or 6, the back row players will split up on one court, and then the front row positions will split up on another court, and we'll usually use practice to take our time and get better at hitting, blocking for the front row players, and the back row players would do better at reading, digging, tips, things like that.
Remember, always work on your skill set. How do you guys think, I know you're a little bit into the season already, how do you guys think you're going to do for the rest of the season?
Well, to be honest with you, I wish I could sit here and tell you that we are going to win out, but it seems very unlikely of how we were playing so far. We had a late start this year due to the all the things that's going on with the school and the coach not being able to be at the open gyms because of the problems aroused. But we have a lot of catching up to do, and we need to come together as a team. And right now, when we play, it looks like 6 individual players instead of a team, and so we need to fix that and work on that.
Yeah, going off what Cody said, if we put all of our heads together and play as 6 players on a team together, I feel like we could be a lot better, because we all seem to just be separate, and that's not really how volleyball's supposed to work. You're supposed to communicate and talk with your players to win.
Alrighty. Just teamwork makes the dream work. What are you guys looking forward to most this season, besides the play? Is it being with your teammates, the practices, etc.? What are you looking forward to?
Mostly looking forward, like the bus rides are pretty fun, and also just like playing with my friends. Like I have friends that I've known for many years on this team, and it goes way back with many kids, and yeah.
Yeah, I agree with a lot of what Andrew's saying. A couple of the Plum volleyball players are people I grew up with and played soccer with, so it's really a good time. I'm looking forward to my senior night, but I'm also looking forward to the Plum volleyball tournament, which is a tournament we host, and a bunch of teams come in. We use the main gym and gym 2, and it's a good time. It's actually coming up this weekend, and hopefully we can do well in it.
I wish each of you and Plum Volleyball the best of luck during that tournament. And my final question, with it being your senior season, are you looking forward to your senior night, and what was your favorite Plum High School volleyball memory?
Me personally, it's kind of bittersweet for the senior night because it marks the end of my playing as a Plum High School volleyball player. However, it also marks me stepping into a new path and, creating a, it's like me taking the next step in my life. And so, I'm looking forward to that. A couple of my favorite memories, last year was always a good time on the bus rides home. No matter we won, lost, we were always very energetic. And so we would bring speakers, we'd put them all together, and we'd, blast some old music, and it was a good time.
Yeah, I'm looking this senior year. It's been pretty good so far, but I'm hoping we can improve. That would make it more memorable. But just overall, playing with my friends and having the ability to come to the high school and like compete against other good teams. I think that's just an overall fun time. Good way to spend my senior year.
Well, gentlemen, I wish you guys and the Plum High School volleyball team the best of luck going into the season. I hope everything improves. I hope you can end up working as a team.
Thank you.
All right, anytime. I'm Colin Gilboy. Until next time.
No, we'll cut it there.
That was actually kind of good.
Hi, my name is Jessica Freer, and I'm here with Nick Humaner. Ask him a couple questions about his spring sport, lacrosse. How are you doing today, Nick?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm great. Thank you for asking. Our first question, how long have you been playing lacrosse?
I've been playing since 8th grade, and ever since then, haven't stopped.
That's awesome. What position do you play and why?
I'm an attackman because usually bigger you are, the better you can do and hold the ball longer and score.
Yeah, that's great. So with losing many seniors last year, how do you plan to step up this season?
Well, we have to work on getting the young kids ready to play hard and replace the old seniors that left with younger kids.
That's great. So what are you trying to improve on the most this year?
Probably being more of a leader and having my team trust me so I can trust them.
I think you'll be doing great. What is your favorite part about playing lacrosse?
Probably just hanging out with friends I've known for a while and getting some good hits.
I always love playing sports with my friends. And my last question, do you plan on playing lacrosse in college?
Yeah, I'm actually committed to Westminster College, and I'm going to be studying business and playing lacrosse.
Well, that's great. Well, congratulations. Thank you for taking time to answer some questions about lacrosse. Now back to you, Mr. Braun, in the studio.
Hello, I'm Jake Braun, and I'm here with Ben Toshko. We're here to talk about lacrosse. So, Ben, why do you have a passion for lacrosse?
So, this is my first year playing, Jake, and it's just very fun. I love the teammates I have. And we just get along with each other, and we just go hard. We just go all out for games and try to win games.
What's been your hardest matchup yet, Ben?
So, our hardest matchup was it was a good game against Baldwin, but we lost against them. But they're a good team. And we're a good team, too.
Are you ready for the next team?
Oh, yes, we are ready for the next team. Our next team is tomorrow against Hampton at 7 o'clock, and we're going to try to beat them. And they have made it to the championships the past, 4 years.
Who do you want to play the most?
So, in my opinion, I can't wait to play Indiana the most because we lost to them in Midnight Madness by one goal, and we should have beaten them, and it was we should have won.
How do you motivate yourself for these matches?
So how I motivate myself is I listen to music in the locker room and just think about what I'm going to do in a game.
All right. That's interesting. Ben, is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, I'm good, Jake.
That's been our interview with lacrosse with Ben Tishko. Have a nice day.
Hi, my name is Gabby Nichols, and I'm here at Plum High School with a member of the track team, Desiree Ulmer. How are you today, Desiree?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So, how old were you when you first started doing track?
14.
Cool. And what made you interested in the sport?
I don't know. I guess I like running sometimes when it's not hard.
Yeah, that's fun. Do you prefer sprints or long distance, and why?
Long distance because I feel like you feel more accomplished at the end and you feel like you're more worked out than a sprint.
Yeah. And since you've been to many track meets, what was your favorite one and why?
The Woodland Hills one because I placed first.
Congratulations. Do you or your team have any special traditions you like to do before each meet?
We take group poops. Yeah.
Cool. How do you think the season is going to go and why?
I think the season's going to go well because the freshmen this year are doing really well. They're doing good in cross country and both track now too.
That's good. Good luck. And lastly, if you could pick any other sport to do, what would it be and why?
I'd say probably like lacrosse because you can hit people with a stick.
Makes sense. Thanks so much for your time today. Back to the studio.
Hi, I'm Elena Banta here with Nadia Freeman, and we're going to talk about lacrosse. So, what is your favorite part about playing lacrosse?
Making fun memories and having friends that I'll have forever, hopefully.
How long have you been playing?
Since I was a freshman, so 4 years.
How did you feel when Plum created a lacrosse team?
I was a little bit skeptical at first because I had no idea what I was doing, but I eventually got the hang of it, and I'm very happy that they made a team.
Is it hard playing in the cold weather?
Yeah, it's very hard, and it makes it even worse. So we have to wear a skirt, so it gets a little hectic sometimes.
Are you planning on playing in college?
No, I'm not. I'm focusing on academics in college.
Since you're a senior, do you have a bigger responsibility on the team?
Yeah, I do, and I'm a captain, so I have to get everyone in order, and people don't know how to play and make sure they know what they're doing, so everything runs smoothly during practice and games.
That's all we have for today.
Back to you, John.
Hi, I'm Alexa Waros. I'm here with Hunter Linhart, and he's going to talk about his track season today. Hunter, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. So you've been on the track team since you were a freshman. So what made you want to join coming into high school?
Well, my dad did track, and his brothers and my pap did track, so it's really just carrying on like a family thing. So I figured I'd do it, and I'd try my best at it.
Keep it in the family, yeah. So what events do you participate in?
So I'm a thrower, so I do discus, shot put, and javelin, and discus is my favorite one. That's the one I'm best at.
Sounds like fun. So going into your senior season, what do you look to improve on?
I look to improve on, obviously, distance so that I can try and win more, and a lot of technical stuff so that I can improve my distances, but it also makes it look better for college opportunities as well.
Those are good goals to have. You're going to Westminster, right?
Yeah.
Well, good luck there. So in this upcoming season, what meet do you look forward to the most, and what's so special about this meet?
I look forward to the state championship meet the most. Hopefully I'll get there. My plan is obviously to get there because that's the biggest meet in the state, but it means a lot to me because I finished as the top finishing underclassman last year in the state, so to go in with that edge kind of helps out, and that's just the meet I look forward to the most.
It definitely sounds exciting. So being a senior, do you have any special responsibilities just being one of the oldest on the team?
Being a senior as a thrower is kind of just keeping everybody in line because throwers are kind of a unique group and we mess around a lot. It's kind of a serious but fun environment. So I just keep everybody in line, and whenever it gets too out of hand, just kind of rile them back in and get them more focused into practice. That's pretty much it.
Definitely an important job, though, to keep everyone in line. So over these past 4 years, what was the most memorable moment or achievement or anything of your track career?
Definitely the most memorable one was probably WPIAL Championships of my junior year because I took fourth and it gave me an automatic berth to states. So that was a huge moment because I didn't think that I was even going to have a chance of going to states that year. So it kind of just skyrocketed and fueled my senior season even more.
Definitely something to remember. I'm Alexa Waros, this is Hunter Linhart, and good luck to Plum Track this season.
Hi, I'm Lou Paparocki here with Plum baseball player Gino Mara. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. We have a couple questions for you. Our first question is, how long have you been playing baseball?
Around since I was 4 years old, so very long time.
Yeah, it's definitely been a while. What positions do you play?
Pitcher and outfielder.
And out of those positions, which one do you prefer to play more?
Probably to pitch because I like to control the game.
Yeah, that's cool. How do you guys think you'll do as a team this season?
I think we're going to do really good as long as we keep making plays and not a lot of errors. If we don't have any errors, I think we can win every game.
Yeah, for sure. You guys definitely have a good team. Do you have any personal goals this season for yourself?
For myself, probably just keep winning. I mean, I'm a team player, so I like to see the team succeed, but I guess for myself, just not let up a lot of walks or any hits.
Man of the team. I like that. Are there any teams on your radar this year?
Yeah, one of our rival team is PT, and we plan on beating them on the Deadlokes.
That sounds good. And we also hear you're playing in college. Can you tell us where you're going and what kind of helped you make that decision?
Yeah, I'm going to North Carolina, Asheville, and what really helped me make that decision is they contacted me and they really wanted me. They offered me a decent amount of money, and I visited there, and I just felt like it was a perfect fit.
Well, we hope you do really good there. Thank you for your time today, Gino. We're going to send it back to the studio.
Hi, my name is Matt Caro here with the Cabinet Lacrosse team, Seth Norcutt. Seth, how are you doing today?
I'm good, Matt. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So I understand you're on the lacrosse team. When does your season officially start?
It starts today, and we play Freeport.
Oh, that's awesome. Have you guys had any off-season workouts to help you get better for this upcoming season?
Yeah, during the winter, we usually practice in the gym, and when it gets warmer out, we go to the field.
That's awesome. Do you guys have any lower classmen that might contribute to your guys' success this year?
Yeah, a couple sophomores, but mainly juniors like Nick Pushik and Donovan Palmer have to step it up this year.
Well, that's good to hear. Hopefully they can. Do you have any maybe plans to play on the collegiate level for lacrosse?
I was thinking about playing lacrosse in college, but I'm not really sure yet because 2 sports is kind of hard to manage.
Yeah, for sure. Well, you heard it here. Thanks, Seth. I appreciate you taking your time out and letting me interview today. Have a nice day.
I'm Jordan Floyd here with Talon North. Talon, I know you play baseball, is that correct?
Yes, it is correct.
So how's the season going for the Plum baseball team right now?
We started off Florida very hot. We went 4-1 down there. Came back. We took 2 losses so far, but we play today and we're ready to come back.
All right. So we do know you did go down to Florida. How was Florida?
Florida was great. It was good for the team, good team bonding. It's like 70 degrees every day, sunny, real nice weather.
Nice, nice, nice. Was there any big competition down there in Florida that you might have lost?
Yeah, we played Kennedy Catholic out of New York. They were a super talented team, well coached, and Poly Prep, they were another good coach team. A lot of talent there.
Nice, nice, nice. So they probably have Division I players, don't they?
Yeah, I think Poly Prep had about 9 D1 players, and Kennedy had about 5.
All right. Do we have any Division I players?
Yes, we have one. Gino Mari. He's going to UNC Asheville next year.
Cool. So where do you plan on going in the future?
I plan on going to Penn State Nicole next year for business and play baseball.
Nice, nice, nice. So you heard it here. Jordan Floyd signing out.
I'm Reese Jones here with Talon Off, and I know that you're a baseball player, and you guys recently.
Hi, I'm Elena Swigliano, and I'm here today with Anthony Frazetta to ask him about baseball. How are you today, Fraz?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How will it impact the team with losing 13 seniors next year?
We lost a lot of guys this year, but we're going to need a lot of the younger kids to step up.
Okay. How will you guys prepare for the upcoming season?
We just got back from our Florida baseball trip, and we went 4-1, so we feel pretty prepared.
That's great. How long have you been playing baseball, and what position do you play?
I've been playing baseball since I was 4 years old, and I'm an infielder.
What are your expectations for this year?
I'm hoping we win a Whitfield championship and hopefully go undefeated.
And what is your favorite part about the season?
Spending time with my friends, practicing, and playing games with them.
Okay, thank you, Fraz, for coming out here today and answering our questions.
Hi, I'm Chloe Pilston here with Matt Carroll, a volleyball player here at Plum High School. How are you doing today, Matt?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm good. So how many years have you been playing volleyball, and what made you become interested?
Well, I played my freshman year, and then I kind of took like a 2-year hiatus away from the game, and I'm back for my senior year now.
Oh, well, that's good. So what position do you play, and what kind of commitment does it take, and what's required of the position?
Well, I'm a setter, so like basically I have, after the ball served, there's a first hit, and then I have the second touch always, unless I need help. There's not really, I guess there's a lot of commitment because like the setter's kind of like you're the quarterback, so it's kind of tough for me to understand, but I'm getting there.
Well, that's exciting. So what kind of commitment does this sport take?
Well, we have practices like every day from 4 to 6, and then we have games like every 2, maybe three times a week, and then our tournaments on the weekends, they last about like 11 hours, so like they last long, but not much.
Well, it sounds like fun. What's your favorite part about playing volleyball?
I just love the game. Like I'm very happy I came back. I guess like my favorite part would be like getting a block front row. That's always fun. Gets the team hyped up.
Yeah, I bet. So what number do you wear, and is there any significance behind it?
Yeah, I'm number 10. It's always been my basketball number, and my number for every sport. It was my grandfather's number, and he really meant a lot to me, so that's why number 10.
Oh, that's really nice. So what does the team expect to accomplish this season?
Well, we have some pretty high expectations. We're a pretty good team. We have a very good outside hitter and a sophomore. He's getting recruited so far, which is a really good accomplishment for him as only a sophomore. We have good back row players, good front row players, so like our expectations are pretty high.
Oh, well, that's really good. All right, well, thank you so much for your time, Matt. Now let's take it back to the studio.